It's a great day here at KEKFILA's YouTube channel. I am Sage, aka KEKFILA, and I am bringing you round 2 of 9 rounds from the July 15th Play TCG Regional. I did win game 1. I had Vampire Gaming helping me out with commentate that, and now today it's just me. Round 2, I believe I win the dice roll. I honestly don't remember. I think he wins the dice roll, and he decides that I will go first. And I'm not sure about that. My opponent was pretty nice about everything, and we both mulligan, and it ends up being a big trend today. Maybe set 3 is very trendy of this, but I feel like there's a lot more mulligans, a lot more hands that you want to see that are better, a lot more inconsistent starts here. But that's just sort of the main thing. I'm actually going to skip to the game a little bit. I do a little bit of a funny top decking thing, but I don't play a Perona, and he plays a Bartholomew, yeah, on me, and he just takes my 5. I pay 3 for the 3 cost blocker, which honestly second best option besides Perona. And we just go from there. I organize my deck in the way I like to see it. I think I'm going to have to combat his board, but looking at things, I don't remember what was on top of my deck at the time, but we shall see what order I place things in. I think this game's going to be a little more vanilla and just me removing key pieces. That's the smart idea. So he ends up swinging 5 at my leader. I just decide to take it. I really want to fight all this, and then he plays 4, plays out a Zoro, and I said, unlucky. If you didn't know, with Kid deck, I feel the deck is really reliant on Brook, and Brook is just very good tempo. But Zoro can be good too, but I do something similar. I swing for 6, he takes it, and I place down a Jinbei. And I just want to make it a little more difficult for his Bartholomew here. Swings 5 at leader. I don't want to start going down too much in life, especially for these cheap 1k counters. So I believe I counter out here with a Pacifista. Kind of showing I have too many Pacifistas in hand. One thing I've thought about doing too for these live stream games is actually putting a one of those Scrabble holders, you know, so I can hold my cards without power shuffling them. I just show my hand too often. That's the benefit. So he ends up swinging 5 with leader. He swings 6 with that character, and I block it. Actually, he's getting tempo, and I swings 5 with that guy, which is interesting. And he plays 3 for Usopp. Very vanilla, a very control board heavy, and I don't really. It looks like I'm planning to do a couple things here. And one of these, I think I swing 5 at the little guy there. No way, I swing at his leader. Oh, yeah, I swing 5, and he gives me a 1k and that standing it up, which I thought was fine. Then I swing 7 at a Zoro, playing Akuma. Basically just asking for a 2k counter. He supplies it, and then I do that, picking up a Dofi blocker, ending my turn. Obviously showing that I discarded a Pacifista earlier. I probably have another one. There's no way I would, you know, guard out that without having another one in hand just in case. And he's back at really good board. He has, honestly, if he's able to get like a good card out, he actually has good tempo with everything that's going on. However, I think his hand size is limited, and mine might be as well. So he has guarded out quite a bit. He guarded out with 3 cards last turn, and I have 5 cards in hand. Might be quickly even here. So he first swings 5k at my Kuma. I decided to let it go, playing the Pacifista. And he's swing 5k with this. I don't know what his plan is with that. It's going extremely wide. I let it die, and I just bottom deck the Usopp. It's just more threatening. And then he swings 5k again at my leader. I'm going to have to start taking these, but not this one. I give him a 2k counter. And then he decides to swing with Zoro, and I take this one. And then he ends up paying 3 for a Nami, paying 1. He's going to look at top 4 cards of the deck. Or top 3 cards of the deck, looking for film. I think he whiffs. I think he whiffs. So that's unfortunate. Unlucky. I go to my 9 Dawn turn. I think I forgot I would use my to add 2 Dawn there. I swing 6 at something. Oh, it was probably just at the Zoro. Okay. So I was fine with. I go 5 at that. And then I believe I just pay the 9. I play a Mihawk and I bottom. Oh no, I go 5 at leader. Oh, that's nice. Okay, yeah, because he only has 1 Dawn active. Yeah. I go 9 here, and then I just decide to bottom deck the Nami. The Nami's gonna get him cards. That's honestly really good comparatively because his hand's just hurting really bad now at this point. So, William, Click plays so slow. I don't think I was playing too slow. So, you know, that's what it is. He swings 7 at most likely my Moria. No, at my leader. Swings at my leader. I just take it. Looks like he has to go all balls to the wall to win this game. Right? And I have no blockers up, so it's kind of like easy for him just to throw it all on leader. So he swings 8 again, and it looks like he goes at leader. Okay. And then I feign a trigger, obviously. Paying 3, he discards 1 blocker, and then he swings for 8 again. And this requires 2 2Ks for me. And I'm just thinking, what do I do? Okay, I give a 2K, a 1K, and a 1K. So pretty good, pretty good. And he ends with 3 active. It looks like he has some sort of 6K counter Reno dealio. And at this point, I'm thinking at the game, well, he actually has lethal next turn with just kid skill, right? So we gotta see how that goes. Everyone knows I do have a blocker in my hand, and I'm just kind of looking at how this is gonna go. And I go 6 at his leader. I just start kind of testing his hand, especially if he has these big uses. Yeah, so he uses this easy. So he only has 2, so he maybe has a Pump Gibson as well, which I'm fine with. Just it looks like I swing 9. I just want to make it hard for him. I swing 9. I don't swing with the 5K, which is interesting. Oh no, I don't want him triggering Pump Gibson out of life. That's my issue. Pump Gibson out of life. Oh, dude, I'm a G. I'm so smart. So that's what happened. He Pump Gibson that, which I'm like, hey, I am so happy now because I could have went for game if he didn't have Pump Gibson there. So I just kind of called it out. So he has Pump Gibson. I place down my blocker here. Which is pretty juice. And then I just touch 2, paying 1. And on the Moria, I probably grab a 2K counter. I need to have counter up in my hand. So I swing 7 at him. He gives me that. It's going to rest my blocker. Honestly, I guess, whatever. And as I think about it, maybe I should have the blocker till after. However, I'm still foolproof A-okay here. The reason why I want to say this is the power of Love Mellow. Okay, maybe I'll even put here, Love Mellow wins you end games, right? So I have 4 Dawn up. I have a couple cards in hand. I obviously stack the top of my deck to draw the cards I need as well. 4 cards in hand to draw right immediately. Doesn't really matter what order he does things. He swings 7 first. He has to get a 2K to 1K out of my hand or a Love Mellow. But I just give him 2 2Ks. So that just means I have basically 2 Love Mellows in hand. Kind of telling him, telegraphing. He ends up going swing 11 on my leader. So I'm like, okay, well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to just take it. I don't want him to switch to a character for any reason, you know. Does that. I Love Mellow, drawing 1. Love Mellow, drawing 1. I probably stacked it with 2 Love Mellows. So that was it. It's pretty juicy. And I believe he just forfeits here because I'm just going to, well, he doesn't forfeit here. I still have to actually go to my final turn. So final turn. We then proceed to just swing only 5s. So swing 5 at him, gives me a 1K. 5 at him, gives me another card. He has no cards in hand. I swing a 9 at him because of Pump Gibson. And I swing 5 and 5, and I get the game. So it's all pretty healthy here. I think I played that pretty well. But Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I appreciate everybody viewing this. I'll be having one video a day. I'm going to kind of record these all at once, but then putting them out. See you in the next one. Peace.